Hello, Moto. I had to plug you all in. Here's Eddie's hammer. Huh. Huh? Hello. How are you? I guess there's no one here yet. I am hoping today is better. Hey, I got a like there. So what? It's only from me. Say hi in the chat if you're here with me. I would love to talk to you. Love to talk to you about stuff. What up? I see you there. How you doing? We all have our little vices. Still my favorite visual joke right now. Oh, hey, yeah, that's right. The only thing I could think of that could be screwing up the stream is the fact that it's got, I don't know, heat issues, really freaking hot. So figured maybe I'll put a shiz ton of ice on the back of this metal plate that I keep this thing on. Hopefully it'll go. Dang. My freaking legs. Oh. Had to wear friggin' leg compression all day. Friggin' killing me. Damn hip. And I know I got a beer over there. I just gotta go get it. I hope everyone's having a good day. Everyone's having a great day. Just see if we can adjust that a little. We all have our little vices. All of us. So, Pops will be home in a couple days, thankfully. Miss that dude. He's out of town. I got a Nick Pro artist palette. I know I use a Nick Pro, these little Nick Pro razor blades. Not bad, not bad. Hoping hands are falling over. And the Hulk hands are a part of the stream now. So, yeah, I got a review to do on this, coming soon. That's going to be a 15-second one. I got a review on these two bags coming. I got to say, if you want a good bag for your belt, see if I can get you a little bit over there. It's a $10 bag for from $10 bag from Walmart. It's pretty good. The hammer holster by Tough Built. Gosh, I love this stupid thing. That's great. I need to get a beer, y'all. Gotta get a beer. Beer. Beer 30. Start with a big one, huh? It's really hot out here. Want to make sure I get a nice cold brewski. Nice cold brewski going. We all have our little vices. I'm not live there. Hopefully I am live. Nice. Whatever. If you're chatting, I can't see it, man. I don't know what's going on here. I got people. Yeah. Hey, what's up? Anyone chatting? No? No chats. Okay. All right, yeah. That Tough Built hammer holster is one of the better ones. Better certainly than a hammer loop. There it goes. Certainly better than a hammer loop. Hammer holster. It's got that clip-on, clip-off technology, whatever they want to call that. But I gotta say I like that a whole lot more than having to slip it on the belt every time. I almost feel like uh, when I do like a regular one like this, I almost want to like take some like black tape and do like crossover with black tape on it. But I love that little clip. Clip that onto your belt, and then clip whatever you want onto it. And I thought that this had that too, but apparently it didn't. It's whatever. But I plan to use this not to hook an air gun on, but to hook. See, it doesn't have a hook on it, but usually these got a hook right here. Hook tools on that. I do have an air gun, so, and it's got a big hook on it, so you know I'm probably gonna try that too. Where is that friggin'? I don't know. I did buy a knife today. That's coming later in the stream. Let's crack open this test. Let's crack open this beer. It's Miller time. Anyone ever seen the Harbor Freight tape measure? These are half the price. You get like 5 of them for the same price as one of the big ones up at Harbor Freight. It's A-Butter. A-Butter. Gotta love the name on things nowadays. They're gonna start a tool company called Tourney Tools or something. Torney. Tourney. We all have our little vices. See? We all have our little vices. Cheers. Yeah, talking about bags. This utility bag is probably one of my favorite things. Grab it, take it, drop it. Husky, it's $28, $29. I forgot how much that one was. That one was 12, but they're selling it for 20 now. And good luck trying to find this. Man, I ordered it. It took 6 weeks or whatever. 3 weeks for it to get here. Got to power the stream, folks. Almost forgot. Very professional here. Anyway, yes. Let me just remove some of my small vices. I have another one. It's like a pinpoint vice. The story. I was in a pinch. I bought one of these. Will never buy this again. I had it for 2 days. Was sanding with a piece of 100 grit on it, and the screw just broke out of it. Took it up there. They were like, "We can't let you return that. That broke from regular use." I was like, "Yeah, 2 days of regular use. Man, don't give me that shit." Yeah, I lost my sunglasses somewhere, so I'm using the Dwayne Wade clips. Total friggin' dork. 100% dork. Cheers to me. But yeah, so the bag. Yeah, there's my vise. See that vise was covering up my other vise. See, one thing about these, I hate these sometimes because these things aren't perfect. They're not all made the same. So getting them to clip, I found that doing like one of these deals right there. But yeah, I keep, found that at a thrift store. That's a purse hanger. And believe it or not, it's very effective for the 15 pounds of tools that I keep in here. So I always keep that right there. And I put it with my S&K's locking jaws pliers. Then everyone needs wire cutters. I'm running the Milwaukee's. Pretty good. People keep telling me to check out the Klein tools. They're gonna come at some point. A lighter. Always keep a lighter with you on you. Got to cook some heat shrink. Got to light a candle. I don't know. Oh yeah, the classic Craftsman 43 373 driver bit handle. A great thing to keep. And if you're gonna do that, I'm gonna have to give you the advice of keep the bits in the bag too. Yeah. If you don't do that, that thing's pretty much useless. The other reason I have the bits is because my favorite screwdriver goes in there. My absolute favorite screwdriver of all time. Originally was the Hammerhead screwdriver. Now it's the Skill. Skill bought Hammerhead. But here's the power that runs the stream. It's got sensing technology. Tells you if the wire's live. Oh, that's right. Put that right there, and then put this right there. Forget how I have it set up. Everything fell out of it today, so that's why you're getting the tour like this. And then people were saying something yesterday. There we go. Okay. I got some cheap screwdrivers, some beater screwdrivers. That was $1.25. For $1.25, that looks a heck of a lot like a chisel to me. So, gonna just go ahead and say that's a chisel too. By the way, if you're upset about that statement, okay, I do carry a literal wedge chisel on my belt all the time. Actually, I've been keeping it in my hammer loop right there. Somehow that Camulus wedge fit perfectly, so it's one of my favorite things. So, needing a chisel is not always the top priority for me. Let's see. Big needle nose, right? And then I'm trying out these cheap tools. The cheap tools from Walmart. These are like $3, little ones. Those are IITs. It. Let's see. You gotta have headlamps. These are $2 headlamps from Ozark Trail. They're the cheapest you can get. In the dark, they work great. I'm still looking for a good, cheap alternative to that. But you're just gonna have to subscribe. All right, I keep a hatchet. Excuse me. I keep a hatchet. Excuse me. Bless me, bless you, bless everybody. It's a cheap little one. It's just to bang out. I gotta chop something up real quick. It's better than having a machete. And it fits the back of the bag. So whenever I need it, there you go. Got some wire cutters. More cheap tools. Yes, that's you guys I just knocked over. More cheap tools. Those were $3.95, $4. So put those next to the Milwaukee's. Is that UPS? Oh, they're not bringing me a package. No. Anyway, a decent level. Table's not level. You can tell. These little guys, fine for a little picture or something. But a little bit more readability. And the other thing I was thinking, maybe get like a bigger one with all the angles and stuff. I don't know. I don't know if I need that. A stud sensor. It's the only thing I can find fits in that pocket. I don't use it a lot, but it fits in that pocket. I suppose a multi-tool could also go in there. I don't know. A little torche. Little guy. These are the MK torches. Believe it or not, I've needed it and didn't know I needed it. Oh, put that down there. Sorry. All right. Cheap flashlight. $2 Ozark Trail flashlight. For $2, lose it wherever the hell you want. Oh yeah. Anyone see the pens? I don't keep. This was a little precious to me, so I'm not running it right now. But I have a whole bunch of these. I figured I'd try the Harbor Freight ones. And of course, because the Heart one is round, it has to be tethered because it'll escape otherwise. But yeah, keep those front and center, real easy to get to. Same thing though, I gotta say, I am running the Klein Tools Scribes, and that is a full-size lead mechanical pencil. And I think I broke the lead, yeah. But yeah, that's a great thing. What kind of chisel? It's not a chisel, it's a knife, brother. It's you're a red hooded step welder. Dude, that's kind of crazy. Yeah, where did I put it? It's right here. That is a Camelus Swedge knife. What up to Adrian? It's good to see you again. I'm going to check your channel out after the stream tonight. Last night I had to figure out some things. Y'all are all packed with ice today, so hopefully the stream will live. But that's a Camelus Swedge. Camelus makes knives. Speaking of which, I do have my knife roll. After I get my shiz packed up, I'm going to do a little knife run. So people keep telling me the Knipex is better. I'm not convinced, but this is my sample of Knipex. And I got to tell you, that gives me feels. That really, man, that's like that's a well-made tool. I mean, just like the grips on them feel just amazing. I mean, look, that's fine, okay? That's every tool that Cobalt makes. But it's like that classic kind of like textured grippy material used to be on tools all the time. You barely get. You see them on these cheap ones a lot. But yeah, I run 3 of these. 3 water pressure or water meter ones. That's mostly because I'm testing them all right now. The Heart, the Knipex, and the Cobalt. So they're living in here right now. They probably don't belong in here. Usually I run them in this tool bag right here. That goes on my belt. So yeah, the Camelus is a great company. I gotta tell you, man, I got a knife today from Camelus. I kind of really like it. Kind of really like it. I saw it in the case. I had to get it. The Night Eyes EDC pouch. It's called the Click Pockets XL. Click Pockets XL. It comes in a smaller size. I'm running a UV lamp, a regular flashlight, 500 lumen. That's a double-sided screwdriver. That's a spare torche, an MK torche. And then a pen, and of course a little Heart razor knife for just in case. 2 of those for $8.88 at Walmart. And that's a cool little thing. If you don't have one and you need one, I mean, it's obvious that it's not me. I carry a friggin' whole roll of knives everywhere. But that goes right there, and that gets deployed to my belt. It has one of the best belt clips in the industry. It's frustratingly good, as in it's hard to take off the belt. And I run like a big 2-inch belt. By the way, that 2-inch belt came with this bag. And then I bought a shoulder harness, a mellow tough shoulder harness to go over it. Let's see here. Pry bar. You gotta have a pry bar. I know this one isn't sharp. I usually keep my sharps bar. This is my personal one. And if you look at this, this is a regular pry bar that I've reduced the head on, and I've made it chisel point sharp. Because pulling trim is a bitch unless you've got a chisel point sharp, a sharps bar. This will help. Get behind it with that. pry it out with this, wiggle it down the track, done. Some slip joint pliers. I don't know where I got these, but I know, pretty sure I got them at Lowe's. Task Forces, we used to get those at Lowe's. So yeah, I run those right there, right in the front. That's a beater screwdriver, just like these in the back. So I just prying, more prying, pry out. A classic Craftsman Phillips. A punch for punching in nails. Ask me why later. I'm telling you, I'm starting to realize that actually has a lot of uses. A pencil sharpener. A pencil sharpener, not only because you need to sharpen a pencil possibly, but you might need to sharpen a stick out in the field to create a little support or something like that. Try to keep that right there where it's accessible. And then an awl. I got to keep an awl. I don't know why I have to keep an awl, but I always keep an awl. Even if it's one of these little baby ones. You'd be surprised how good it is to just have that in your bag and just be able to set your screw. It's invaluable, in my opinion. So, then, keychains. I gotta tell you, I do have this Husky keychain made in the USA. It's in the shape of a husky head. It's got three flats, and then it's got a Phillips that you can Phillips with. I've got a magnetizer demagnetizer by Hypertough. I would suggest if you go into Walmart to buy one, buy the Heart. I'm about to get that one because I really don't know if I like this one all that much. And then I got Mario and a whistle. Yeah, believe it or not, that whistle comes in handy when you're trying to communicate through a house with someone and your cell phone's not getting service, which has been my problem lately. Out at this house I've been working at, there's literally like 1 bar of 5G, and then LTE never pops on because that's just useless now. Anyway, but yeah, that's how I run it. Used to have this belt looped around the back. Used to try it like shoulder carry it, but and then before it got too heavy, I actually wore it on the belt for a little bit. But that's all the crap I carry, and that's just literally like boom, grab it, go wherever you gotta go, hang it. I got a little hook right here for it. Hangs and lives right here all the time for me. So yeah, redhead step welder, that's definitely not, that's a knife. It is a chisel. It's a knife, it's a chisel, and it's a rasp, but it's also like a saw. When I clean it with soap and water. That's how they tell you to clean it. In the package, it comes with its scabbard. It's $20 at Home Depot and other retailers. That's where I bought it, at Home Depot. And I also cut the belt chip off the back. That, you know, makes it so you can hold it on your belt. How to Train Your Dragons out. Just buy the kids' meals. They're cheap. They're like $5-6, and there's a lot of food in them. Stay hydrated, folks. Stay doubly hydrated with beer. Some tools that I've never used. These. Oh, we got these for Christmas. I think I got a set. Pop's got a set. Never used them. Never. Never even on a roundover or anything. I think with a roundover, usually I just take this giant pair of S&K locking jaws and get the roundover out with that. I do have an extractor kit, but I think in the video I said it right. I only use it once. I've never really used that either. Here's a little folding saw I don't think I'll ever use, except for to maybe destroy the table a little bit more, folks. Yesterday I opened this up on stream. I have to say, this is a cool little knife. The Gerber. It's a money clip. Money clip. Thought that was kind of cool. I've been carrying that on the edge of my pocket all day. Very inconspicuous, very quiet. Very happy to have that on me at all times. Oh, pardon me. Oh, sheesh. I'm burping the storm after that beer. And all that dust has been killing me. I got friggin' dust in my face. If you're a camping person, loading kit. I love the loading kit. It's a Swiss Tech item. Comes with a shaver for wood chips. I've stuffed some alcohol prep pads just in case you need an accelerant. It's got a bellows. So you can start a fire. Everything in here, magnesium block with ferrous material. So you have fuel, you have kindle, and you have spark. Comes with the exact knife on the front, which is great if you are trying to make kindle chip, trying to make little chips of wood. Little chips of wood. It's got that tip, great for that. So if you're camping, highly recommend a Swiss Tech loading kit. I plan to go camping at some point soon, so that's gonna get the full test out. And of course, I got to get some butane for this Zippo, and I'm gonna try that out too. I used to carry a Zippo for my regular carry lighter, just tool belt lighter. You gotta keep a lighter around. Like I said, just you gotta heat some heat shrink, something like that. You know, it's a good thing to have. So I did find one of my old knives. Really, people really getting a kick out of this one. So it's got a little trick. It turns and twists, and then it turns into the most outrageously deadly thing I have. And it's a Master Cutlery knife. God, she's friggin' 20 years old, man. But it also has another trick. Turns into two knives. I do not think that's you're not gonna. There's no tactical advantage to this. So, before I get completely on knives, I do want to talk real quick about one more tool. It's this stupid thing. Here, I'll show you this. Had that big job, all that sand down and stuff. This is the Weaver drywall sander, and I gotta say, this thing ain't bad. I've used a nicer one before. It does just the same stuff. The excavation tube's not quite as big, but man, it was like 130 or 135 bucks or something. Not bad at all. I think the Bauer is like 150. So, and it looks almost identical to the stupid Bauer, you know. So you know, who's OEMing their tools, huh? It's a pretty cool item though. And the other thing is, like, it made real short work of some really nasty ceilings out there, because whoever these people were, they were running like a kitchen or like 5 taco trucks out of that kitchen, and yeah, man, it like that, like the whole popcorn was like coated in grease. So, and of course, that's why I'm wearing a protective suit in the video where I'm sanding that shit off. So real quick, Pops' knife roundup. Pops is supposed to be trying the knife that looks like his classic, but he's not. He took the Klein Tools with him. He loves that Klein Tools knife. He's gonna hate this one with the screwdriver in it, but I tell you what, I'm not gonna force him to try this one. I know you guys love it when I force him to try stuff, but it kind of makes my life a little difficult when he gets pissed at me every day. Oh yeah, but yeah, finally got that working. Let's first flip out the Turbo Knife X, the Turbo Knife X. Anyway, so let's talk about Camillus. Camillus makes knives. I bought a knife, and I'm here to open it today. But before I get there, we'll talk about a utility blade that I've been using for 2 days now. It's been my favorite thing. It is the ah, outdoor edge, the Outdoor Edge Razor SX3 razor knife. And Deidre, you've seen this. The tool comes out. You don't want a standard blade. You want a serrated one. Here's your serrated blade. Lay it in. Click the button. Replaced. It cost about $11 for 5 of them on Amazon. You can get like 50 or 30 for 15 or 20 or something like that. But this is why I like it so much, is it becomes a large utility knife. And utility knives are kind of my thing around here. I happen to have quite the affection for those kinds of knives. But this guy is probably one of the better I've ever tried. Even if I'm sitting here and I'm using their proprietary blade sets, and I have to buy theirs. Eventually, someone will come out with knockoffs if I can get it popular enough for it to exist. But the action on it is so slick. It's so good. It's real slick. Yeah, weird knife. Weird knife. I don't know why I bought that. Anyway, yeah, the Gerber money clip, great little knife. And then I just got this, the Hyper Tough tool bag. I have to admit, this is probably one of the better bags I've seen. It's multi-compartmented. It's $15 at Walmart. Ah, there you go. It's already open for you, folks. It's my new knife. It's the Camillus G Hammer. Ah, man, that's a beaut. It's a $20 knife. Not bad at all. I really do like what Camillus does, man. Look at the venting on that. That's really just cool looking, if you ask me. And then, it's not a spring assist, but it's one of those, what do you call it? It's resistance jumps. So it's probably got, it looks like it has a ball bearing in it. Might not, though. It's only a $20 knife. But it's, what is it? Daryl Ralph design. DDR design. So that's something I like. And then I can't sing the praises of this little knife enough. The $8 Walmart knife. How much do I like this thing? You know I own 2. I've actually bought 3. My employee wanted one, so